Matt was a player that led by example, kind of like Tiger Woods. You looked at him, you go, man, I want to be like him. I want to do what he does. That was Matt. You know, back in the recruiting process, Matt was a heck of an athlete. He probably could have played any one of 4 or 5 sports. You know, whatever he chose, he would have done well at. As far as golf, ball striker is what I would say. He could work the ball both ways, which gave him an advantage over a lot of other players that we competed against.
It seemed from day one, he knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to accomplish at UCM and after UCM. And he wasn't afraid to put the hard work in or go out and achieve that. There was a fearlessness about him with everything that he did. I think was one of the real driving engines for our team, and everybody around him absolutely realized it.
When I think of Matt Miller, you know, I think of a fierce competitor, you know, a great athlete, obviously golf, but he was also a great basketball player too. You know, he was just an all-around well-rounded player. But most of all, I think of him as a friend, you know, and a teammate. We had a lot of great memories, you know, and it was really great to experience those memories with him that I'll have for a lifetime.
In his senior year, I think he started off with 3 straight wins in the fall, which is amazing in itself. And then to go on and win 5 for the year, I know that's a record, still stands today, and it will be very tough to beat. It's incredible to win over really half the regular season tournaments that we played in is something we may never see again. You know, and he was right in the hunt and a couple others. He could have won 6, maybe 7.
He was foundational in creating a culture where winning was the expectation. Through his competitiveness and just how grounded he was at all times on the course, what he was able to do was to establish that winning isn't an exception, winning is the expectation at UCM. And through that leadership, not only with his play, but how he interacted with his teammates, how he cared about his teammates, that legacy was able to be seen years and years after he hit his last shot at UCM.
Look at everything that he's accomplished as an individual and as a teammate. You know, for him, you know, 3rd place finish, national championship, 2-time All-American, MIAA Player of the Year, 5-time winner, you know, countless top 5s and 10 finishes. He had a great career. And as a teammate, he was a part of some great teams, you know, so I think 3 out of the 4 years that he was at UCM, you know, they went to the national championship, placed 2nd and 3rd. So that just shows, you know, how good he was, you know, being a top player on those teams, you know, and help leading those teams to those finishes, you know, so, and he represented UCM very well on and off the golf course. You know, he was a true class act. He set a great example of how a student athlete should perform on and off the golf course.
On behalf of the dozens of players that had the opportunity to play with Matt while he was at UCM, we just want to say that all the accolades are absolutely deserved and earned by Matt. We're happy that we can share in this moment with you. So cheers, it's Miller time, go Mules.